My name is Malik Marshall, and I'm in charge of the Activism track in the School of Society and the Arts. So if you look at where we are as a country and kind of as a world, we're in this situation where a lot of people are getting involved in the political process in cool moments, but not for like a really long sustained amount of time. So if you look at some of the major protests that have happened in the last few years, a lot of times issues that get people really excited have kind of fizzled out a little bit. And I think we as a country have a long, deep history of activism and organizing, whether it's the civil rights movement, the labor movement, or whether it's just Southern farmers in the late 1900s, like fighting for their rights. And so I think that we've kind of, to a certain extent, been disconnected a little bit from this history, and activism and organizing in this country has lost its roots a little bit. And so I think it's really, really important to be making sure that kids have access to these skills. They learn from techniques that were being used hundreds of years ago to fight for like some of the same issues that we're fighting for today.
We want water! We want water! We want doors! We want doors! We want sidewalks! We want sidewalks! When we want it, now!
So we protested them taking away our water fountains and taking away our side doors. We were in conjunction with the other activism groups, and some of them were protesting things like the sidewalks. And so we kind of all formed together as a group, and we were like talked about how they were taking away lots of our things at Boise State and exploiting our delegates. And we just kind of all work together to get our issues pushed so that we will have representation for everyone as a whole.
And I think it's just really, really important because I feel extremely strongly about people seeing government as being more than just about running for office or learning how to manage a city board, right? I feel like the number one way that people should want to connect with government should be thinking about political activism, thinking about the issues that matter to them, thinking about reaching out to other people in their neighborhoods, in their communities, in their cities, and inspiring them to get involved as well and helping them become leaders. That's what organizing is about. It's about building up numbers by inspiring your fellow brothers and sisters and everybody else and helping them do the same work that you do. It's never about yourself. It's about building a community. And so I think that it's so important that kids are learning these skills so that we can kind of get connected with our roots. It's a deeply, deeply American thing to organize and fight for your rights. And I think we should be doing it a lot more. I think we should be winning a lot more in a lot of those fights. And that's what we're doing.
Protests did great. We ended up sitting in on the delegation who was voting on everything, and we got our views heard. It was really nice. They gave us back our water fountains, and they also gave us back our sidewalks. So we were very effective with what we wanted for our protests.